So you know what you should have had after those clips was me immediately after that. And I was going to come in and I was like, yeah, I've just been out for a quick rollerblade, but then I got back, turned on my camera and the battery was dying. So I was like, no problem, switching out that battery. And then, where was my second battery? I didn't know. So you missed a very thrilling morning of trying to find that second battery. I did find it, but not in time for the first battery to be, oh, you know. Anyway, it is Monday lunchtime. Welcome to a brand new reading vlog here on Dead Good Book Reviews. I've been having a lovely week. It's Sunday for you, it's Monday for me. Welcome to Time Travel with Judith. I've just been out for my second rollerblade of the day. I'm trying to go out a minimum of 2 times a day, partly because the rollerblades are expensive and also because I'm breaking them in. And it was going quite well. I nearly fell over, but almost every time I nearly fall over, it's by our front door. So that feels like a safe place to fall. Anything else to update you on? Yes, I have reading updates. I did some reading this weekend. It was pretty good. I finished Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Barron. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fabulous. Not particularly new YA, I'll say. If you don't like YA, you won't enjoy it. But if you do enjoy YA, I think it's a really good addition to the YA, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, stream. We have a queer black main character. It's all about standing up against sexist law or misogynistic law. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I might film a dedicated review, so I don't want to talk about it too much here. I'm going to see how writing a review goes for the blog, and then I will film a dedicated review if I can find enough to talk about. And then I started Seven Devils by Laura Lamb and Elizabeth May, and I'm about, I want to say like 5%, maybe 10% into that. First 5 chapters are read, and it's alright. I'm going to see where it goes. I'm not loving it so far, but I think I just haven't read enough of it yet. And then I also read another 100 pages or so of American Gods, because I am still reading that. Hasn't been another 100 pages of suddenly this is amazing, it's been just another 100 pages. I don't know what to tell you. Are those all my reading updates? No. I've also done a bit more on The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. I talked about it last week's vlog. I called it Magnus Cain. It's not, it's Magnus Chase, which is the Norse gods one, and Carter Cain, and Carter and Sadie Cain, who are the Egypt ones. Things that you should look up before you start vlogging. I don't know. So yeah, I'm a little bit further of the way through that, and it's still kind of fine. Nothing I'm reading at the moment is blowing my mind. I don't know if anything will. I got approved today for Garth Nix's, oh, what's it called? I will put the cover up on screen. Sorry, editing me. It's like about librarians. It has a cool title and I'm interested in it, and it's Garth Nix. So hopefully it will be better than Angel Maid, which is the last Garth Nix I read. I'm hoping. And I'm desperately hoping to be approved for A Deadly Education. While we're on books that I want to be approved for, willing that into the universe now. NetGalley gods, I don't know. So yeah, aim for the rest of today. I want to maybe do another 100 pages of American Gods, because I just want it, I want it out of my life. I'd quite like to finish Seven Devils today. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think if I get my head down this evening it will. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow and you can find out how that went. Hello, happy Tuesday evening, late afternoon, weird time of day. I had vlog on my to-do list all day, and it's the last thing that I have to do, and it's been a really productive day, really, really productive. I'm doing that thing where I try out a new productivity app thing, but yeah, it's in that period where it's new, so it means I'm actually sticking to it, so I'm getting stuff done, and that's really, really good. I have finished American Gods. I know I said I was going to try and finish Seven Devils. Hasn't happened, but I have finished American Gods. Didn't love it. Don't want to talk about it too much, mainly because I can't pin down why I didn't enjoy it. I think it was just a bit boring. Like, why was I meant to care about this character? There were no characters I was rooting for. Didn't really care about the plot. I can see why people love this and think it's amazing, but compare it to Neverwhere, which I absolutely love. It's my favourite Gaiman by a long shot. This just doesn't hold a candle to it. And I'm someone who really enjoys gods and mythology and pantheons and all of that stuff, so this should, just thwack myself in the face. This should be right up my alley, but it isn't, and it's not, and I don't think Katie wants to read this either, so I might quietly unhaul it. Have I mentioned, I can't remember if I've mentioned, that my goal with rollerblading is to get to a point where I can get to the book bank to donate the books to charity, because that whole wardrobe there has got a lot of books in it that may be from my last unhaul in November of last year that I never took to the charity shop. Yeah, that's my goal, is to get there. I need to walk it because I need to find a way that has no really steep hills, because the thing I am not that great at, stopping when going downhill, and that feels dangerous. So I'm going to try and find a side route that is a bit more shallow. Is that the opposite of steep? So yeah, American Gods is done. That was a bit of a tangent. American Gods is done. Seven Devils still to come. I've written my review for Cinderella is Dead. I think I'm going to film a dedicated review for it as well, which would be good. So I have that scripted and everything ready to go whenever I'm feeling like filming it. I've also written a couple more reviews to go out on the blogs. That's good. I got approved for another book. It was the Left-Handed Booksellers of London yesterday, by the way. But I got approved for the sequel to Mirage, Court of Lions. I'll put the cover up on screen, but yes, I got approved for that, so that's very exciting. And actually, I just did the closed captions for the vlog where I read Mirage, so that was quite nice to hear myself talking about it again and kind of refresh it in my mind, because it doesn't need rereading because I reread Mirage fairly recently, so that's good. But that will come next month. So yeah, I think I have 1 or 2 more review copies to get to. I know I need to get to the ones in Future, which is Seven Devils. I think there's 1 more and I'm going to check now. Yes, 2 more. I have Phoenix Extravagant and The Burning God. But I do want to get to the Dragon Republic before I do the Burning God. I'm not going to finish my TBR this month. It's not going to happen. I'm too behind. It will be too stressful to try. So I'm going to prioritise review copies and we'll just push the own to TBR and some of the rereads into next month. Absolutely fine. It would have been great to finish my TBR this month, to just have it done. It's not going to happen. I think that's everything I had to update you on. If I think of anything else, I'll talk about it tomorrow. Hello! Happy Wednesday! I know, vlogging on a Wednesday. Who is she? I have a baby reading update for you. I have not finished Seven Devils yet, but I'm hoping to finish it. It's Wednesday evening. Did I say it's Wednesday evening? I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I know I've said that a lot recently, but there we go. I did finish The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. It was alright. Percy Jackson is a much stronger series, but I don't know if that's because I know Greek mythology much better than I know Egyptian mythology. But yeah, I liked it well enough. Got that one from the library. Probably wouldn't pay to read it, I guess is where I'm at. And then I also had a library loan of, it's called something like It's Not Okay to Not Be Okay and Other Lies, or something like that. I will put the cover up, but it's like a series of essays on mental health that I'd seen around and thought I would try out. It's only 9 hours audiobook, which for me is only 3 hours, so I will try and listen to some bits of that when I have the time. Basically, I'm waiting, holding out until my Audible credit comes in because I don't want to buy more Audible credits. I think that's all my reading updates for you. Enjoy this footage of me on a Wednesday. I do exist on a Wednesday. Who'd have thought? Hello, happy Friday. I missed Thursday this week. I was so pleased with myself for filming on Wednesday. And yesterday was like the most intense pollen count day ever, followed by today. So that's fun. So if I'm a bit, well, that's why. Which is a bummer, because I wanted to film today and I don't know if it's going to happen. We're going to see how good my boy Piriton does. Reminder, not sponsored by them, but please. I did finish Seven Devils yesterday. Oh my goodness, this book took ages to read. I put in I'm trying to time out how long a book takes me to read so I'm better at estimating it, because I'm a nerd, and I was like, okay, this will probably take me like an hour and a half, and it took probably 3 hours, which is ridiculous. It's much longer than I thought it was, and also the formatting on the ebook version I was reading was just annoying. But I did finish it, and I thought it was pretty good. For a gang of revolutionaries in space, I really thought it was one of the better versions of that I've read. The kind of other examples being something like Light Years, Aurora, Rising, Burning, all of the above. Those are the 2 that kind of spring to mind as the big ones, and I like this one because it was more gay and had more women who didn't talk about their boobs all the time, and I really enjoyed that. That's really good fun. There was also something about the dynamic, it felt much older. I can't remember if it is YA or not, if it's being marketed as that. I will make a note, editing Judith, find out. It felt older, and I really appreciated that. Yeah, it was good. It just took a really long time to read. I think having a physical copy where you can visualise what is left would probably make that feel less jarring, which is always the problem with ebooks. I am about 13 pages into The Once and Future Witches, which was my next read. Not much to say, 13 pages in, gonna finish that today. I haven't done any more listening on It's Not Okay to Feel Blue, but it was fine when I was last reading it. I got approved for a Deadly Education, which I'm so excited for. I'm just I might not, I don't have words today. I'm just really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be really good, and I'm debating trying to read that this month because I've already thrown my TBR completely out of the window. Why not go even further? But yeah, review copies left. I have Once a Future Witches, The Burning God, and Phoenix Extravagant. Reasonably easy to finish before the end of the month. And then owned TBR, smooth the mess. I have Calamity, Anansi Boys, Mask of Troy, Daisy Jones and the Six. I think that's everything. I might have to go have another look. It's feeling manageable. I'm definitely not going to finish my TBR this month, but that's okay. I'm feeling fine about it. Right, I'm going to finish up for today because I'm not saying anything helpful and I can't get words out of my mouth. Ahoy, it's me, your friendly neighbourhood geography teacher. Hi, it's Saturday morning. I've just been for a very pleasant walk to donate some books. I'm testing the lay of the land. I think I found a route that I could do. I just now need to work to a point where I feel like my legs could do the uphill portion. Stay tuned for more Can Judith Get to the Book Bank on Rollerblades updates. That's what I'm looking for. Reading update, I finished 2 books yesterday. I think getting Seven Devils out of the way just kind of cleared my brain. And I finished Alex C. Harry's The Once and Future Witches. I absolutely love this. This is fabulous. How to explain this, really? I don't think I can. I genuinely don't think I have the words. We have these 3 sisters who are witches, and in this world it is set up very clearly from the beginning that witching is just something people can do, and what people's attitudes are towards it. Yes, it's the good stuff that we like, and was really good because I had kind of got myself into the headspace of maybe I'm just not paying attention, but this book proved to me that other books just aren't doing it. So yes, we have that set up very nicely. We have these 3 sisters who have been separated for many years and are brought back together in this book, and as part of the women's suffrage movement in New Salem, they end up doing some witchery, and yeah, it's really, really good. There's a line somewhere, and I can't remember what it was, but it's something along the lines of behind every witch there is a wronged woman, and that's kind of the main message of the book, I would guess. Yeah, I just really enjoyed this. The writing's really lovely, the plot's really interesting. It reminded me of something, and it will come back to me, but I can't remember what it was right now. Yeah, this is really, really good. I'm so glad I like this because my name is in the inside back cover, and it would be very, very awkward to be accidentally endorsing a book I didn't like. Oh dear. In fairness, that endorsement is for her previous book, which I also enjoyed, and now maybe need to go back and reread because I feel like I didn't give it its fair shot. But yeah, absolutely fabulous. May have to film a dedicated review. I'm kind of on a dedicated review kick at the moment, so that might get one. And the other thing that might get a dedicated review, if I have the brain to do it, is I finished Yoon-Ha Lee's Phoenix Extravagant. Amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Went so much quicker than I thought it would. I think I just got so stuck in the this is how long it takes me to read a book, that to read a book faster than that was unbelievable. A magical talking dragon automata that also turns into loads of spiders, that just wants to know what it is to be alive, a non-binary protagonist who wants to be an artist and ends up exposing their whole governments, what they're up to and the bad things. Oh, it was good. I think I would have liked it to be like 100 pages longer. I just wanted a little bit more, but I loved what it did, and it was so fabulous and so well written and so engaging and just wonderful. And yeah, I thought they were really, really good. I'm now a bit stuck because the last review copy I have is The Burning God, and I want to read The Dragon Republic, but I don't feel like I can justify reading The Dragon Republic because I have so much else on my TBR. Then again, only 3 things. So maybe I will pick up The Dragon Republic today. Regardless, I'm going to close out the vlog here because it needs to get edited and uploaded, so you will have to find out what happened a week today. Do subscribe so you can be kept up to date with the latest things that I am reading. Also, there is a new video coming tomorrow. I think it is a book review. I may or may not be wearing this shirt in it. Oops, never mind. We'll have to make sure this isn't the thumbnail. It's been a pretty good reading week. I got a bit stuck at points, but I did finish some of the things that have been sat on my TBR, kind of causing me mental stress. So that's good. Favourite book of the week? Probably Once and Future Witches, I would say. Was probably the one I enjoyed the most. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a nice week. Let me know what you read in the comments below as always. You can subscribe. It makes me feel loved and appreciated. Follow me on all of my social media, and I will see you in the next one. Hello. Ooh, that's a bit zoomed in. Let's go out of it.